What up, y'all? Happy Halloween. Let's take a look at Forgotten Freshness Volume 4. And the reason why I picked this date to do it is, of course, because it comes with the Halloween compilation. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. It was released in 2005. Now, as you can see, again, the cover hasn't really changed, just the color scheming. But one thing about this one that separates it from the rest is this is the not-so-forgotten Forgotten Freshness, seeing as there's multiple tracks on here that were actually recorded exclusively for Forgotten Freshness Volume 4, so I'm not really sure why they did that, but to me that kind of destroyed the whole meaning of it. But in one way that they did make up for that, they did kind of dig down deep into the vault and give you guys a lot of skits, including the intro on here, and the song itself, If You Can't Beat 'Em, Join 'Em, all came from the Terror Wheel way the fuck back in 1992. It says 92, but I'm pretty sure Terror Wheel wasn't until 93. But so in one aspect, they gave you 4 or 5 songs exclusively recorded for this, but then turn around and gave you something that was basically a Forgotten Freshness. So let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. There's the actual disc for Forgotten Freshness 4. There's the Halloween compilation with this badass pumpkin carving there. I love that CD art right there. Oh shit. So let's go ahead and take a look into the book. Now right here's got your actual track listings for the Halloween compilation. Well fuck, we haven't even looked at the damn track listings. Hold on, rewind. Alright, track listings are Intro, The People, Clown Walk, If I Was a King, Dear ICP, Madhouse, Feels So Right, Homies, the Mikey Clark mix, Stale, Bodies Fly, Wicked Rapper's Delight, Panties, If You Can't Beat 'Em, Join 'Em, Nobody Move, Yours Begins Tonight, CPK's The Mikey Clark Mix, and Swallow This Nut. The People, Madhouse, Wicked Rapper's Delight, and Swallow This Nut were all the ones that were recorded exclusively for this. The favorite one actually is The People. I'm actually glad they did do that because that's a really good song. I love that song. Let's go ahead and take a look at the track listings for Halloween compilation, which is Intro, Dead Pumpkins, Mr. Rotten Treats, Halloween on Military Street, Mr. Johnson's Head Remix, Pumpkin Carver, Sleepwalkers, Toxic Love, Every Halloween, Silence of the Hams, Thug Pit, Murder Cloak, and Wicked Halloween. So definitely this album right here is alone worth getting just because of the compilation that's there. And I was actually hoping that Forgotten Freshness Volume 5 was going to have a 2-disc Halloween compilation. I kind of kept hoping and holding out maybe that was going to be a surprise, but that was a letdown. Anyway, let's take a look into the book and talk about some of the songs. Like I said, Clown Walk, yeah, The People was recorded exclusively for this, and let's see, what else are some other good ones to kind of point out. Dear ICP, actually, yeah, there's another one I forgot that came back from way in the day. This one was in 93. It was supposed to be on the Ringmaster, which I kind of see why they left it off. Personally, I'm not a big fan of that song. It's alright, but I gotta be more in a kind of not wanting to hear music because it's more of a kind of a talking thing, I guess you could say. I don't know. Madhouse with Tech 9, not a bad song. A lot of people will tell you this Forgotten Freshness was actually a really stale one. I won't totally disagree, but it was still good enough. But like I said, they kind of destroyed the meaning by recording multiple songs just for this album. So, Feels So Right, which was supposed to be on Hell's Pit. You got Bodies Fly was supposed to be on Hell's Pit. Panties, which was supposed to be Fuck the Fuck Off. That's when they got it pushed back, so they gave you this as a taste. And let's see, what are some other ones to point out? Yours Begins Tonight was supposed to be on the Wraith Shangri-La. And really, that's most of the big ones to point out. Favorite track is definitely The People. Another one I really like on here is Nobody Move. And Yours Begins Tonight's a pretty good one. The song I really can't stand on this probably has to be Bodies Fly. I guess I can't fully get into that song. So, And then the last 2 pages in here, it jumps right in and gives you the actual Hollow Wicked compilation, and it just tells you the credits about them. But when you actually listen to the actual CD, it'll tell you which year which one came out, and it's just the different singles that they released on Halloween. When you, I don't know if they still do it this way, but back in the day, you had to be paying it up to get the free tape. Now I think they just kind of give anybody in attendance the tape or CD now. But back in the day, you actually had to paint yourself up to get the free tape. And of course, as always, dedicated to the Butterfly. So if you don't have the album, once again, I'm sounding like a broken record. Pick it up with your Forgotten Freshness Volume 5 if you have the extra cash. Definitely, it's worth having. I mean, like I said, a lot of people will tell you it kind of sucked and it was kind of stale. All in all, it's a good album. It's worth having just because of that right there alone. But again, there's enough songs on there to make it worth having. You just hit the skip button a few times if you're that much of a lazy ass, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, if you don't have it, add it. There you go, guys. Stay tuned. Next week, Forgotten Freshness Volume 5. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Now go trick or treat. I'm sorry I took up your time.